We're back. Back in action. Well, not yet, because we're waiting to be back in action. But eventually the game's going to start. In the meantime, I would just clap my hands. Won the last game. It was a pretty good video. I feel like I'm doing all this research on all games, looking at Fisher's games all the time, so I feel like and I'm also thinking about how to annotate them for a general audience, so I think it's making me think differently during my games, and maybe that will be shown in these videos. We will see. I know in the last one I think it did. Anyway, just adjusting my situation here. I'm going to pause it now until the game begins. It took a while for that game to begin. We're playing Kappa-Mabob, or whatever the hell his name is. Alrighty. I'll play this check, even though it's kind of crappy opening. What do I do here? Bishop e7? Okay. I'm not a big expert in this line. I should be more of one. I should really study the details of like what to do, and then my chances of winning will go up in this variation. I should just play something more classical, man. Because, white gets a space advantage. There's no way it's like fully equal. I'm just gonna play like this ridiculous actually, now I feel like he's getting too much space. Or whatever. I mean, this must be good for white, right? Look at the space advantage. I mean, usually they play e4 faster, so I'm just a little confused by that. We have to think, should I go c5? It lets him open up his bishop on b2, but I guess that's okay. I have to put something in the center of the board, or else there's just something wrong. I kind of don't want to take that. I prefer to just go knight to d7, keep the tension. If I take, he goes pawn takes, and it's just like, feels kind of unpleasant. So I'm going to do this. Bishop d3, I'm probably going to go g6. There's some chance I'll do something else. Like, I don't know what else I would do. I mean, f5 looks ridiculous. I'm just going to do this. You can go like h4, try to checkmate me. Makes some sense. But, I wouldn't mind that. The game gets double-edged. And I feel like I have like a little unpleasant position. So I wouldn't mind some kind of... Like if he castles queenside or something, or goes h4, I'll take on d4. And I feel like that's okay-ish. Alright. cd4, h5. I don't know, man. I just feel like cd4, h5, pawn takes pawn, f takes, bishop g6, like knight f6 or something. Oh, well, it's pretty bad, actually. Let me think. I can go f5 after all this crap. After he takes on g6, I can go f5. Actually, I have like a huge center. The only question is, do I take with a knight? No, I probably should take with a pawn. f5 is like an unexpected move. The only question is, do I go h takes first? I'm probably just going to go f5. I don't know, is it really good? But he should find a way to like sacrifice something because my king is like wide open. But I don't know how easy that is to do. It's possible I just missed some very strong move in his part, though. If rook h7, e4, if he tries to knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, it's interesting. I kind of want to go knight f6. Am I missing anything here? I don't know. I'm threatening to take his rook, basically. His queen, he doesn't really have... I don't know, his pieces aren't, like, crushing me just yet. And next move, e4, looks okay. So sacrificing the exchange, which makes sense, of course. I mean, I'll probably just take it. I don't know. Don't know what else to do. Castle queenside, and he gets a big attack, but the world's not over. I think I'll play... I should try to develop my pieces, right? But he really gets a big attack here. I mean, I guess knight c6. He has g4 type moves, though. It's kind of unpleasant. Maybe knight d7. makes more sense. I don't know. Like rook h1 is a little risky because then g4 is not playable anymore. So maybe g4 immediately. And not immediately, take my knight first. But then my queen's defending f5 also. So, oh, I'm up the exchange, whatever. You know, I mean, he has a pawn for it, though. He can take on d4 and get one pawn. My king is clearly weak. But it's not like the end of life. I think I'm still in the game. I'm up on time. If bishop d4, I have bishop a3, actually. Rook h1, you know, again, makes it so he can't move his g-pawn, so it's not... Like his queen, his problem is his queen can't get in so easily. Like, rook h1, king g7, queen d1, then springs to mind, but... Right, he does this, but again, there's no actual threat right now. So, that's nice to know. I mean, bishop g5 looks... Maybe I should just move my king, but then I put it on the same line as his rook. I'm going to do this. I'm going to hope it's okay. Because there maybe I want to trade something at some point. I don't know. Although I think I might need this bishop for defense. Instead of trading for his knight, which is actually not currently involved in the attack. So I'm not sure that my move there was perfect. That's an interesting move. Bishop f4 looks logical. I don't want him to go f4. I don't know whatever he's trying to do. I assume he was trying to go f4, so I'll just stop it. My bishops are good, and I'm up on time. Alright, so I don't think I want to take on that square. Good question what to do. Rook f6 seems logical to get my rook, like my other rook to g8. My bishops are actually like strong as knight on d2 can't really go anywhere. It's like this a rook come to g8 causes some issues, and you know maybe I'll put it on g6 to h6 so he has no more check. He doesn't have an h1 check anyway. My king's actually remarkably safe on h7 here because of my bishop on b7, and I'm also way up on time here. My position is actually good. It's just like it was so scary this attack that here we go. He's trying to find a way to get his pieces in the game. I feel like since I'm not using my rook right now, why not use it here? Because it wasn't currently in the game, so let's get it in the game. I figured rook takes seems most appropriate. If b4, I just move the rook away. Seems reasonable. I was going to go pawn takes. I don't think I'm missing anything too big here. Alright, so he wants to get his queen in. I mean, he's making it tough. Maybe queen f7? I don't even see how he continues. Oh, no, sorry. Bishop d4. Alright, rook h6, interesting. I'm running out of time. I'm not running out of time. He's running out of time. But it's just like getting a little scary. Queen e6. I would love to trade things. But not, that's a little too... Oh, bishop e4. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Queen takes, queen f5. Queen takes, rook takes, bishop d4. I'm going to go with that because of the clock situation. I'm hoping I'll be able to win on time. But objectively... his position should at that point be okay. I mean, I'm still like better. I'm just trying to simplify because of the clock situation. I feel like, whoa. Alright, I'm going to take it. Rook d6. Oh no, rook d5. I mean, I gotta play for time now. Anything wrong with this? I don't think so. Let's activate my rook, who knows? Seems irritating. One second, for I might take on what the hell is this? I'm just gonna take this asshole. Probably this was like a little risky what I just did. Terrified now. Let's see. It's not a mate threat or anything, so I'm just gonna randomly do this. Right now I'm gonna win on time. Unless this guy's like one of those blitz maniacs. I should try and move a little faster next time, huh? I guess I'm not so good at the time scramble. What a joke. I mean, I should just thought a little harder a few times. I just, I forget sometimes people can move so fast, so I just was like, I'm going to win no matter what. But, I mean, I should just taken a few moments and not blundered all my pieces. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Just don't blunder the pieces, and it should be fine. Like, how about rook e5 here, for example? Rook c3, brilliant. I just actually played really well, I thought, like for the whole game, and just the blitz thing caught me. I mean, I really played. I was really proud of how I was playing. It was just a blitz game, but I mean, I was faced with some difficult decisions, and I felt like I handled them quite well. Like at this moment, I knew he was trying to attack me, and I saw this f5 idea, which is just not so obvious. I want to see what the evaluation says. I mean, it says I'm okay, Whereas if I took, I didn't see a great counter. So I mean, it thinks knight takes is even no, it's the same thing. See, I thought that the knight on d7 could be useful, but so like I played perfect defense to the system, to whatever he did. And, a scary position, but I'm doing okay. I didn't take on g2, which is crazy. Knight d7. It just turns out and bishop f4 prophylactic, stopping f4. Rook f6 seemed good enough. Get the rook into the game. I mean, everything I did was, like, great. Like, I just played really good against, like, a somewhat unpleasant position. This is just, like, because I'm way up on time, just to simplify things. And I mean, just total disaster. But I'm playing really well. I mean, this is not the easy game to play like I did, because sharp. Why do I have to take this? Why not just keep the rook? I mean, like, what am I scared of? Just go rook g7. Good luck. Whatever. I took this for like no reason. Didn't help me at all. Still completely gonna win because of clock situation. What a nightmare. Well, folks, thanks for watching. See you all next time. Bye-bye.